Today I'm going to talk about case 1. For the case 1, the company Nislo is a fashion brand established by Patrick Audiard that focuses on improving the lives of workers in developing countries. The company makes sure to follow ethical labor practices, pay fair wages, and maintain a sustainable supply chain. Nislo stands out for its commitment to fair wages and better working conditions, especially after the Rana Plaza tragedy. The tragedy, it raised awarenesses about the bad labor in the fashion industry. And I think Nislo's actions are most ethical when looked at through the lens of protecting workers' rights and fulfilling its duties as a company. This means businesses should respect basic human rights, like safe working conditions, fair pay, and benefits. Nislo's efforts to create fair labor practices and improve the workers' well-being, they focus on the workers' rights. And I think the main goal of the Nislo business is to improve the lives of artisans in places like Peru, these developing countries, by setting up factories with ethical standards like paying fair wages, offering healthcare, paid time off, and teaching financial skills. Nislo is making sure that it fulfills its responsibilities as an employer. These actions can help and ensure the workers they are not being taken advantage of and are treated with respect, which is, I think, a basic human right. In my opinion, what makes Nislo so stand out is that it goes beyond what most fast fashion industries would do. Many of these fast fashion industries, they focus on making things cheaper, as cheap as possible, often at the expense of workers' safety and well-being. They often look for cheap worker labor in countries with weak labor laws leading to unsafe worker conditions. But Nislo, it runs its own factories, which allows it to make sure that the worker safety, the well-being of every employee. For example, Nislo workers earn about 33% more than the fair wage the requirement and have stable jobs like before. Nislo also help workers by offering contracts and access to healthcare, which I think gives them more security. In areas where most jobs are unstable, Nislo's approach provides important stability and protect workers from things like loan sharks and unpredictable working hours. These systems, I think, also help employer workers, especially women, by giving them a chance to escape poverty and improve their quality of life. And I think the strongest ethical reason for what Nislo does is it focuses on the rights and duties. This approach shows respect for workers' dignity and recognizes about businesses have a moral duty to uphold the workers' rights, including fair wages, safe working conditions, and job security. Nislo's goal of improving workers' lives in developing countries isn't just about paying fair wages, I think. It's more about giving them long-term contracts, healthcare, paid time off, and financial education. I think these things help workers feel secure and valued.